And then it's just organizing. I got to rerun cables here in the ceiling. You saw one of those pictures, there's cable looped around. The way that Comcast ran it is dumb. So I got to rerun some of that shit, and a lot of little things. But I haven't raced in 2 weeks. Let's see if I remember what I'm doing. But it's gonna be badass once the once everything is done. Exciting news! What's up, dude? Jasper, what are you doing, buddy? You being a dick? You are a dick. Out. Currently actively manage the games. Awesome, dude! Congrats, man! That's badass. Well, from what I hear and what you've told me, you put your licks in, so... I mean, from what I understand, and again, I don't know shit about that type of industry, is once you get into that point, and as long as you just don't fuck something up majorly or you don't want to leave, you'll be set up for quite a while. You're set up pretty well there. So congrats, dude! That's awesome. Yeah, especially, at your age, you're a young dude still. You're still a fucking young man. Hey, you're setting yourself up good. So, anything else been going on, guys? Talk to me. I haven't been on in what? A week and a half, 2 weeks now? So, I have a few things that's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, talk to my wife about that. She and her business are not seeing eye to eye right now at all. If I cough a little bit, it's because I'm getting over bronchitis. So lucky me. Obviously we moved last week, and so the day, what would have been Tuesday? So we moved on Friday, and we were packing our shit before that. So the Tuesday morning, I woke up and I had a little bit of a sore throat. Nothing major, It's what happens when you sleep with your mouth open on a dry night and your throat gets a little scratchy. So I didn't think much of it. Tuesday came and went. And I go to bed Tuesday night and I feel fine. Still just scratch, a little bit of scratched throat, nothing major. Hey, Looney, what's up, dude? So yeah, I go to bed Tuesday night. I don't think anything of it. And about 2 a.m. Wednesday, I wake up. Nice booties! About 2 a.m. on Tuesday, Wednesday, it would be Wednesday morning at that point. I wake up, and I am sweating balls. And I've got the fever chills. So I go to the bathroom, and I had to pee. That's why I woke up in the first place. I go to the bathroom. My wife wakes up. I explain to her that I got the fever chills. She grabs the thermometer, takes my temperature. Yeah, I got a fucking fever. It's not a major fever, but it was a fever. It was, I think it was only like 99.8 or something like that. But I have a low core temperature. My default core temperature is, nice. Wow, that would actually be really interesting if that was, that bottle was not there and Lumberjack was required. My default core temperature is 97.8. So, Fahrenheit. So I go to bed and go back to bed. I wake up the morning and it's broke. I wake up, you know how you wake up from a fever and you're drenched, but I felt okay. I actually had a doctor's appointment that day, so I went to the doc. He checked me out and said, yeah, it's probably just a little it was a low-grade fever. It passed. You're fine. And I felt fine. So this is Wednesday. I go home, and blue or green 6. Give me 1 second here. So I go to bed. I get home and I finish. I do some more work, and comes to the point where work is almost done, and I start to get my shit together and start packing because we're still in the middle of packing, and I start feeling the fever coming back. I'm like, son of a bitch, and I take my temperature, and yeah, I got a fucking fever again. So I take it easy Wednesday. Thursday comes. By the time I go to bed Thursday, the fever was, kind of broken, but I'm feeling like shit. Thursday night, or Wednesday night into Thursday morning, I get another fucking fever. So keep in mind, we're moving Friday morning. So Wednesday comes, and I don't work much Wednesday. I don't feel well. My temperature on Thursday got up to almost up to 101. And, I'm sitting around, I feel fucking miserable and all that jazz, and it eventually breaks as well. At this point, though, my wife is basically telling me not to do anything because we need to be healthy. Thursday was also the big day that she stayed home that day to help pack because since I'd been sick, it had been difficult to get a lot of packing done because I just couldn't do it. So Thursday comes and goes. Thursday is the night that we move everything to all the electronics, and I break down the desk. All the electronics, computer equipment comes over that night, comes over to here. And I'm feeling okay. By the time I leave and get in the car and drive back to the apartment, because we brought the cat over. We brought Jasper over that night so that Jasper could stay here. By the time that we got back, by the time I got back home, and I was feeling it on the way, but I was already starting to feel shit again. I get home, take my temperature, again, fever's back. Friday, I get up super early. I go to bed early Thursday night. Friday, I get up early. I got to finish packing a few things. I'm like on fucking life support at this point. And long story short, we do the move. I'm kind of fighting fevers, during the move. We get everything over here. It would be, Wednesday morning. Between Wednesday morning and Saturday morning, I had 7 different fevers that came and went. Saturday morning, I said, fuck this. I made a doctor's appointment, went into one of the urgent care centers here. They diagnosed me with acute bronchitis. They put me on some antibiotics. That was actually the last fever that I'd had. Thankfully, I started getting better after that. Still bonking, though. I started getting better after that. That Saturday went pretty well. I didn't have that many issues. So that was okay, you know. It was acute bronchitis. It wasn't bad. Basically, my throat feels fine, like perfectly fine now. But my throat was constricted. I had a wheeze and my cough. I definitely had some airflow issues. And to top it off, because my immune system is so fucking far out of whack, one of my goddamn cats, and it was absolutely Kiva, one of my fucking cats gave me pink eye. So I had to pick up shit for my pink eye when I went to the doctor as well. So I finished my antibiotics tomorrow. I feel fine now. I still have a touch of a cough. So if you hear me in a coughing fit, that's what's going on here. I just have a small coughing fit. But yeah. I had pink eye in my left eye for for 2 days, I'm gonna say. It cleared up. It's cleared up now. You can't even see it. Hey, you had pink eye too! Hooray! Isn't it great? And I know it was because my cat likes to climb all over me. Speaking of the little bitch, hey Kiva, hey Bubby. Cash requires a shovel. That does not mean. Hi, you gonna come up here? It's a bacteria that generally comes from it's mostly I believe the cat gave it to me probably because one of them took a shit in the litter box and then came over and laid on me or got up in my grill. But yeah, it's basically happens when you're in an unsanitary location and you get a bacteria in your eye. So yeah, long story short, yeah, it's poop in the eye. That's why I think it was my cat. My cats climb on me all the time, but in this particular case, my immune system is so fucked up that I'm assuming that's what caused it. So, damn. I was hoping I wouldn't have to come back here until I finished. But, so yeah. Hey, Kettlebats! Thanks, dude. It went. We had some trials. We're about 60% finished with everything. I posted some pictures earlier. If you want to go see the VOD, I plan on showing you guys kind of what's going on here by the end of the stream. I'll give you guys I'll pull the camera out and I'll give you guys kind of a short preview of what's going on. You'll know it'll be better even tomorrow because tomorrow is when I get the poker table in. And then almost all the furniture will be in. Almost. There's one piece that's not in yet. We're building it. We're building it ourselves, so it's obviously not in. But I'll give you guys a good preview of what's going on. I'll plan on doing that after the race. Whoever's still around, I'll do that while we're playing the bong game. So, but yeah, no, thanks, dude. Everything went pretty well. I was just explaining my sickness. I got sick during the move, before and then during. This is really my first full day of healthiness. I still got a little bit of shit in the throat. But yeah. Can you guys hear in the background, by the way? Like, can you hear the air conditioner? The laundry slash furnace slash HVAC room is literally on the other side of the wall here. Can you guys actually hear that in the background? Kiva, what are you doing? You look like you're about to poop on me. You can't? Okay, good. I was wondering if you're going to hear that or not. I guarantee when it goes on and off, you'll hear that. It's fucking loud. Okay, awesome. Very cool. Well, good, then I'm not worried about it. The mic is directional, so I didn't know if you'd hear it or not. Plus, we have the door open right here to the laundry room. I mean, it's literally on this wall right here on the other side, so... Just because it's this guy, I'm gonna do this. I wouldn't be surprised if you can barely hear it. It's warm today, so it's kind of running extra right now. It doesn't kind of cool off until like 9, 10 o'clock. But it was a warm day today, so the HVAC's been running almost all afternoon. But good. I was wondering if you guys could hear it. Well, obviously, you're not hearing much, if anything, so... Cool, cool, cool. I really hope the other item is over here, and I hope this isn't the map. I'll take a sword. Actually, you know what? Let's save quit here. It'll be just as easy going from the other side. So yeah, I'm gonna be very touch and go for the next week because we still have a lot of shit to do. Right now, the basement or the upstairs is. All right, thanks, dude. We'll catch you later, man. We still have shit upstairs in the living / kitchen area. Our living room and kitchen is one room. It's one big fucking room. Hi, Troy. Oh, don't sit in front of me, man. Don't sit in front of me. There's Master Sword. Looks like this might be an Agaseed. Oh, cat, I can't see! Move! Troy! Come on, buddy! This is probably an Agaseed, but we're 1-to-1. Here, I missed that. I'm just gonna rough it. We're 1-to-1 here, so I'm just gonna wing it. This is like a 50-50. I could see this being an Agaseed or not. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, probably for the next week, I'm still going to be hit and miss. I tell you what I've been doing, guys. I have been playing a shit ton of Final Fantasy IV for Enterprise. I've been playing a lot of async races offline and getting practice. Those qualifiers start in like 3 weeks. So I've been playing a lot. I've actually gotten... I'm really in a nice groove right now, for the most part. So I will be playing a bit more of that coming up in the next few weeks as well. And then we do have the qualifiers, you know, of course, that are coming up. So I'll be sneaking in some of those races too. What are you doing, Bubby? You gotta make up your mind here what you want to do. If you want to lay on my lap, that's fine. I don't have a cat bed set up here right now. Well, I do over there, but Kiva's on my lap right now, so... It's chilly down here. We haven't 100% regulated the temperature. So, no, I have not. I have not played shit for Magic. I have not played any Magic at all. I've been playing a little bit of Arena, but I have not actually played physical Magic cards in 3 months, if not longer. So yeah, I just haven't, I have not done shit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, the new Twister. But, yeah, I think Kiva's cold. It is chilly down here. We haven't 100% regulated the temperature. It's based off of the upstairs temperature. And obviously it's a good 5 to 10 degrees cooler down here in the basement. And there's only a single air vent down here that controls almost everything. So we've been trying to figure out the best way to regulate it so that the two are, for the most part, on the same... You know, on the same... yeah. So... Oh, I mean, it feels... Excuse me, it feels nice. It is a little chilly. I actually have my robe down here just in case it gets too cold. Hi, Kiva. Where you going, Bubby? Well, looks like we got an Agaseed. I don't mind full checking that. We had to go do the desert play anyway. don't even think there's a good sequence break we could do here. I really wish I had magic, though. Make this a little bit easier with Fire Rod. But, so yeah. Again, everything's going smooth. Smooth as shit. You know, 20-minute Aga check isn't that bad, considering we did find at least silvers, you know, on the Eastern play. I gotta imagine a lot of people are not gonna do. They're not gonna do Eastern. Yeah, everything's fucked up, dude. Weather's all sorts of fucked up, but climate change isn't real. Remember that. Hey, Shiver, what's up, dude? Okay, so I need to figure out how the camera's gonna work. The camera's coming this way right now only because I don't have a better way to handle this. Sit tight. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna give you guys a live preview of what's going on. So I'll show you guys everything. Well, we haven't fully, you know, decorated. There's not much to decorate back here, to be honest. We're dealing with that little cubby room that you're seeing to the side. Oops, that you're seeing to the side there. That's the sump pump for the basement. That right there is the sump pump, and then that's just the back wall right there. So that we can't do a lot back here. My wife is probably going to put her desk right here. The problem is that this desk does not fit well in any other orientation than what I have it in. So, it's difficult to set this up. I would have liked to have had the camera pointed this direction so you guys could see all the cool shit. And we might still set something up down the road. Oh yeah, no, there's a good echo down here. There is a good echo down here. It's because half of it's still empty. Like half of the basement is still empty. We haven't moved everything in yet. There's nothing on the walls. There's also the ceiling is not finished. We have open rafters, so that doesn't help. There's still some shit that needs to go on. The open ceiling is going to remain for a while. We're not going to finish that off until next year probably. It's unneeded. It's just one of those things. It'd be nice to do. It's not needed right now. There's recessed lighting already installed. The previous owner was intending to finish this off before he sold. So, you know, with that, we have, you know, it was set up so that finishing the basement and finishing the ceiling will be really easy. But I just don't have it right now. Alright, what do we got? Good and also good.
+1 bonk.
Haven't had one of those in 2 minutes. Didn't have a good dash there. So, I am a little rusty, guys. I have not... The last time that you saw me, which was almost 2 weeks ago to the day, that's the last time I raced this. So I have not raced Zelda in 2 weeks. So, again, I have raced a bit of Final Fantasy for Enterprise Offline. I've been practicing. Haven't been completely slacking. But I have not raced a single Zelda race. So... Gonna be a little rusty. A little bit. We're gonna do it this way. I am gonna check the Bombos tablet first. I don't know why I went this way, but... Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're still gonna work some shit out. It's not anywhere close to a finished product. Again, the only thing that is actually set up and is 95% there, is the TV stand and the theater seating, which is all the way on the other side. I posted those pictures earlier. I'll post them again later. I'll show you guys. I will move the camera around at the end of the stream so you guys can see it. Give you guys an idea what's what. But, oh, that's right. I went this way for a reason. What's up, Kiva? These cats need to learn that they need to be down here when we're not here. Their litter box is down here. So we have 3 litter boxes total. One of them we have upstairs temporarily, but we're going to move it probably tonight, actually. The other litter boxes are down here, but they haven't quite figured that out yet. They've used them, but I don't think, like, that part is clicked yet, where they've been like, oh, these are where the litter boxes are at. This is where I'm supposed to shit. So they haven't quite figured that out yet. So they need to learn to come down here. The problem right now is the litter box, the main hub for the litter box is in the same place where the HVAC is. And it's loud, and they don't like it. So, especially when it kicks on, it kind of freaks them out. So we're still working that out, too. But right now, we have a litter box upstairs, one downstairs here in the main room, and then one in there. And we... I think it's upstairs. But I'm not certain. I might have had it down here last. I think it's upstairs, though. Well, I had it, and I took it upstairs to empty it. There's no trash down here. Actually, we're going to save quit here, because we're going to start back at Agate. Well, the, we're basically the... I don't know why I just did that. The thing I've been trying to, we're trying to get them to know that they need to come down here to shit. But we don't want the litter boxes out here in the main room. We built in a cat door, for fuck's sake, into that door so that they can get in there. You can't reverse that. It's already in there. We put a fucking hole in it. So they need to learn to go in there. It's just going to take them a little bit of time, then they'll get used to the... they'll get used to it. They've been using the litter box, but they've been using primarily the one upstairs. That's the problem. That's the issue. We need to get them to use the one down here. So, they'll figure it out eventually. They know where it is. All 3 of them have been in there. Hell, one of them's in there right now. I think this is actually last place check still. Alright, Shiver Dude, take it easy, man. Again, if you're interested in seeing shit about the apartment, or, jeez, I just called it an apartment, about the house here in the basement, catch the VOD later. Oh, shit. You know what I didn't do? Oh, man, I didn't sequence break Hobo for a glove. I was gonna do that, I totally forgot. Oh, no. Oh, that's really bad. We might have just done Aga for nothing. Ooh! That's a good hint, though. Cane's behind Mushroom. Oh, I think we just fucked up big time. I bet that there's a glove in a flipper spot. That's not good. Whoops. You know what? We're gonna have to go around the other way. Gotta get that one anyway. Could be the big key. Yeah, we might have just done an accidental Aga. I'm rusty, man. It's been 2 weeks. But yeah, that might not have been needed. I guarantee you there's gonna be a... Now, it'd be great if it's at, like, Lake Hylia. Because then this is still required. Or in Zoraledge. Those would both be required. But if it's at any of the other, what, 4 or 5 locations? Or, I guess it could be in Swamp. But if it's in the other locations or anything like that, then we did this for nothing. Hooray! It could also just be in here. That'd be a really shitty way to get back in the swing of things. Doing a non-required Aga. So we're gonna save quit after this. We're gonna make sure we're still Dark World when we do this, because we're gonna go down and check Lake Hylia. We're gonna start there. Ooh. Oh, so okay. Maybe not. Okay. Wizard is always required. I don't agree with this. That's 4. There's only 1 item left. Map compass are still out there. Well, I mean, I guess at least it got us here. That's 5, right? Yep. Oh, actually, we're not going to do that. So let's save quit. Come back here. Don't know why I did it like that. So hopefully it's here and we didn't make a colossal mistake as our first one back. We'll find out in a moment. I guess it did kind of draw us. Fuck. If there's a glove here at Hobo and we didn't sequence break this, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna be really pissed. I was telling myself that I needed to do this before I started doing the other shit, and I just didn't. Come on, get up there, you little jerk. Don't do it. Don't glove me. Don't glove me. What am I saying? It's like, I want the fucking glove. Because I need one. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to see it, because then I know I did a non-required Aga. Actually, shit. I should not... Well, I can't get the catfish, though. I don't have a glove. I was thinking to myself, this would be so much easier to do Dark World than catfish, so... I'm not orphaning catfish, but... I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know why I didn't do... I thought full clearing at 20 minutes was a little early, and now I know why. It's because I didn't do any of the sequence breaks. And by any, I mean one. And there was only one available, though, so... Well, maybe not. Maybe we do just need to hit... Without a glove, I think we hit Swamp. I think we do Swamp. Have you guys noticed Swamp Palace seems to have abundance of gloves? I don't know if it's just me. Hey, we didn't fuck up! Hooray for not fucking up! What the hell is my cat doing right now? You know the problem with having nice leather theater seating is? Cats. Well, no, it always seems like Swamp Palace has gloves in it. Because we could also go do, we go do Swamp, or not Swamp, we go do Skullwoods, we can do Thieves Town, those are both crystals. It just seems like if you're in Dark World, and you don't have Glove, and Swamp is available, fucking go to Swamp. It seems like more times than not, it's the play. Hi, guys. Cats are playing down here. They're still getting used to it, too. It's weird. I mean, it just is. I can't explain it. It happens a lot. Let's update this a little bit. I mean, we just got Flippers and Hook, and it's Crystal fucking Swamp. There's zero reason not to do this. We'll full clear as well. We'll do left side first. We'll do left side first. Shield is above the pose. That makes things a little interesting. I was actually thinking about going up there because I could also do King's Tomb. Now I'm less inclined to do that. I still have not dabbled in multi-world, and I don't think I'm going to. One, I don't want to have to set shit up for it. But more importantly, too, is that, again, I don't think anybody would want to play with me because I would never find their ice rod. Like 3 hearts, I gotta be kind of careful here. Well, again, I don't want to set up... It's... Basically, I don't want to move back to an emulator. And I also don't want to buy a SD2 SNES, because I don't need one, and the only reason I would need to get one would be for that. So... I don't know. I've watched a few of them. I like the idea, but, yeah. Hey, what do you know? A glove inside of Swamp Palace. Who knew? So multi-world is, yeah. Basically, items are shared. Oh, I just did that. I gotta be careful here. Items are shared across multiple games. So, like, if Looney and I were playing, I could get some of Looney's items on mine. When I pick them up, I send them to him, and vice versa. What's the stun pack? Yeah, yeah, I actually did see that they got the they got those fixed. I don't need one. You know, I've got my NT, and it's, you know, it's jailbroken for the, you know, for the SD card. I don't need an SD. They're 150, 200 bucks still. I'm not gonna do that just to play multi-world. Why would I do that? That would literally be the only reason I would buy one. It would be for multi-world. That's not the way I want it. Alright, are you gonna be map? Is this gonna be map compass, really? Okay. I would have come back in. I would have definitely come back in for one item. This early, you bet your ass I would have. That's true. It's actually sitting over there in a box. I know exactly where. Actually, it's not even sitting in a box. I can see it right there. I hope that big key is locked. I don't want to come back in here. I'm gonna do waterfall first when I get to the next room underneath. I'm gonna be doing the waterfall room first in case the big key is there, and then I'm gonna loop down and get the two in the bottom. That way it saves a touch of time if... I guess I have the boots. I guess that doesn't really matter. Nah, fuck it. I'll do the bottom too. It does. It's one of those. It's maybe a minuscule save, but with boots, it's not a big deal. Ah, fuck it. You know what? Let's do it. Hopefully the map is just in there. We don't have to worry about it. There's 2 items left. Maybe it's just one. Yeah, it's just one item in the big key. Oh, I love it to be locked behind, because I will abso-fucking-lutely go back in for the one item. Even though, like, everything opened now with the glove. We'll finish Desert when we're done with this, too. We'll go knock that out really fast, because we're right next door. We'll be done there. Don't have to come back. So. Yeah, they're ridiculously expensive. Well, it's because they made a limited quantity, and... No, I have not been practicing any of this shit. I don't think they expected it to go off the way that it did. I mean... I wouldn't have. But then again, I also wouldn't have said... I wouldn't have told myself that, hey, I'm gonna buy an NT when I can use an emulator. Oh, thank you. It's locked behind itself. You know, I wouldn't have done that either, so... Alright. So, I have 2 choices here. I could go down to Desert. I think I'm still gonna hit Desert. I'm right here. Even though I have to go in the front door. And we're gonna find the flute eventually anyway. I'm just gonna hit it here. There's no reason to do it now or an hour later. It doesn't make a difference. I might as well finish this off. It's only gonna take him about, what, 2 minutes to do this whole thing? Even though we have to use the front door, and it's a little slow. We're gonna go after this. Now everything is open, at least on the the main side of it. I mean, I guess we just go do Skullwoods and Thieves Town. Why did I... That was weird. What else? Thinking about there. As you can tell, I'm totally up on my NMG shit, too. So what... I'm trying to think if we should go do... We know mushroom is holding cane. What do we need? We need the cane, which means we need the mushroom. We need the flute. We need the bow. That's it. That's all we know. We might need a medallion. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I think we'll just go do, we'll do Thieves' Town, Skullwoods. No reason not to do those here. What the fuck? That's ridiculous, dude. That is fucking ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, about that. Let me just not go get out of my checkbook. That's crazy, man. Now, I purposely have not checked back at this escape. There's only one item in there. Because the map, I believe, is still live. Lag-free on your 4K TV, yeah. You know, I think I'm okay. Oops. Come on, you prick. That's crazy, man. So, I'm doing it this way because I want to finish at... I want to do Skullwood second. And then I'm going to finish an escape. That's our key to the cane. So we need them. Oh, we need the mitts too, of course. Hi, puppy. Oh, those are claws right in my leg. Hi. You're a little chilly down here, aren't you? Oh, you're gonna lay in my lap. Okay. Yes, my lap is warmer. Again, we're still working on regulating the temperature down here. It is a little bit chilly. But that being said, when a lot of people are over here, yeah, it's gonna warm up in a hurry. So. I do have a little space heater right at my feet, though, if I want to turn it on. Well, the thing with the fetch quest, though, is we already know what that leads to. We already got the hint, and it's required. So we'll pick up that cane, too. Cat. The thing about that cane is it's really not important right now. The cane does literally nothing right this moment, so... we'll get it when it's convenient. I know. I wish they'd get rid of hints, too. I really don't like them. Never have. Let's add them to... Hi, Troy. They're not getting rid of hints, though. Thankfully, at least in V31, when that comes out in, what, 2022? Then they'll have the ability to turn them off. Yeah, I'm gonna decline that. Looney, thanks. I'm sure they don't care about my fucking input. Damn it. Really? You're gonna fuck with me like that? And I'm still off. Hi. I have a kitty on my lap. Oops. Take a hit there. Cat, you're really sitting awkwardly in my lap, though. This is not helpful. You've got a cat bed right there. You have 2 cat beds right there. Why don't you lay down one of your cat beds? Because it's not as warm, I know. I think she's cold. I think she's actually cold. Whoops. Oh, damn it. See, cat, you just fucked me up because you think... Okay, hold on. We're going to move. Get my arm loose. There we go. She fucked up my dash. Oh, yeah. Honestly, you know, if they do get... if they get a wide variety of... you know, people in there with different... I think that's good. I mean... as long as the council's not 3 people, I actually think that's a good thing. I probably won't agree with all of them anyway. I don't think we should agree with all of them. But, and it's, yeah, I have no interest. Literal zero interest in a governing council. It's like the fucking Council of Ricks. You know, you hate government so much, so you formed a fucking government. Yeah, I'm good on that, thanks. Oh shit, oh, took that hit. Oh, he's in a weird spot. He's in a weird spot. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. It's just a little off. It's kind of a weird spot. I mean, that's fine. No, I honestly think here's the reason why I think it's a good idea. Is because you moving? Up until then, I mean, really, the people that run the races are the ones that, and the developers are basically making all the rules. And if there's voices from the racing side of this, that's weird. Oh, come on, really? Are you fucking kidding me right now? If there's a voice of opinion from the racing sides, then I feel that that's good. I mean, I guess they could, and I'm sure that they'll have, you know, the admins and the devs are still gonna have, you know, they're gonna be part of this whatever council is gonna go on. I would assume so. But if they have a racer's, you know, voice on there, I mean, that's huge. I mean, it's just huge. What do we need now? What do we actually need here? Are we just bow? Are we in bow mode? Oops. Well, we're flute. Flute, bow, and maybe a medallion. Because we know where the cane is. So, No, I think actually it's a really good idea. And I think this came from the whole shit, I fucked that up hardcore. This came from the whole auto tracker debacle, is where this kind of originated from. Is that the devs and the admins thought one thing, and then everybody else thought something very different. Well, most everybody else thought something very different, did very different opinions. But I think that was I don't think I've ever done that before, that in that direction. That was a weird moth fight. But yeah, I think it probably originated somewhat with that. Oh, God, I'm tempted to just leave this other item in here. I can clear all of Death Mountain now, but... Hey. Move. Cats still don't know what's what, so... I don't know why I got so delayed on that. I am a bit rusty, guys. Just keep in mind, I'm rusty. Don't judge me on this one. Haven't raced in 2 weeks, and... Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a very good thing for them to do. And that's, again, that kind of hoping that they really do go, you know, they go broad with it. Yeah, I think that's it's a good sign. If they get a difference of opinions on, you know, from a whole bunch of different angles, that's fantastic. You know, let's find this other item. We're going to pick up the cane. There's only one item in back of Escape. So I almost feel like I'm not going to check Escape. The back of Escape. If I remember correctly, the map is live and the key is live. So it is only one item. Even though it's a really quick item, but then you got to do another save quit. It would make more sense to just do King's Tomb. You know, we can wait on King's Tomb as well, and then just going over and getting the cane. Not sure. Not sure about that. Hey, replace the heart. We need bow. We need flute. And we do not know about the medallion count. But we're definitely going to pick up that cane before we head up to the mountain so that we can also potentially do T-Rock. You know, I guess we could just do King's Tomb. Let's just do King's Tomb. We need to go light side anyway. So we might as well do King's Tomb while we're here. And then we're just going to skip Escape. Which is really weird. I love doing Escape and I love doing it early. But... we have to go light side anyway, and... so we gotta go pick up that mushroom. Bitch-ass Poe? Yes, it's a Poe. I know, not in the instruction book, it's not a Poe. I know. +1 bonk. That'll be arcane. Might as well fill up some goo while we're here. Actually, I should have just saved quit. It's too late now, but I should have just saved quit. Because I have to go up Death Mountain the old-fashioned way here. It would have been faster to save quit and then dash out of Sanctuary. But... You know, fuck it. You know what? I hate doing this. We'll do a save quit anyway. Let's just check the last fucking item and escape since we're here. We'll do that same save quit. I hate doing that. God, I hate doing that. You know, Dread, it went pretty well. It was eventful, but it went well. Oh! Oh, I'm glad I didn't skip that. Okay. We are maybe flute to go. Well then. Isn't that special? Okay, I got stupid lucky there. What's left here? I mean, there's very little chance that Ether is both Turtle Rock and Meyer, but what made the move eventful? I got bronchitis. The Tuesday before the move, I woke up with a sore throat, didn't think anything of it. Wednesday, had a fever. I won't say I won't do the whole story again. Some of you guys have already heard it. Between Tuesday evening, going into Wednesday morning, and Saturday morning, I had seven separate fevers, and got pink eye too, just as a throwaway. So yeah, I'm not bothered checking the hint. Yeah, it was acute bronchitis. It wasn't bad. But yeah, I did have 7 different fevers over a 3.5 day period. Every time I thought it went away, it would come back. Unfortunately, it happened right in the middle of packing into the move, so my wife had to do a ton of the work. I feel horrible. She kicked ass, but she had to do a lot of the work. She did like 70% of the packing, and almost all of it the last 2 days. She had to take a additional day off work to stay home and do it because I couldn't do it. When we got moved, I rested the first day and a half. I had to go to the doctor's office on the Saturday, and that's when I got diagnosed. And I got put on antibiotics, and it started going away. I was actually already on the mend at that point. So by, like, end of day Saturday going into Sunday, I was pretty much normal. Alright, well. But, yeah, I was doing pretty well at that point anyway, but it's kind of one of those things that... Wife wanted me to rest up. Doctor said I should rest for 24 hours. Couldn't give a shit what the doctor said, but I'm not going to get my wife pissed. So, Saturday I just kind of rested most of the day. And then Sunday, kind of started working in and getting some shit done. Then things really started to move and get together, so... So yeah, I still got a little bit of a cough. Pink eye's gone already. But yeah, that was not any fun. That part was not fun. We still, as you can see, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna pull the camera when this is over, and I will give you guys a view of what's what. It's very unfinished. It's very, very unfinished at this point. Theater seating's in, TV and all that shit's set up. The chairs are sitting here right now because the poker table goes in tomorrow. I might as well set this here. Oh, very cool, dude. Moving sucks, but I mean, yeah, I mean, if it helps, fucking A, do it, man. My wife is thrilled because she doesn't have an hour commute each way anymore. I know it's gonna happen. Her work commute's now 10 minutes each way. She gets an hour and a half of her day back. She hates her job right now, but again, I'm doing this because Flute easily could be in Paradox Cave here. And then that'll save time with the rest, so. But, like I said, yeah, I'll show you guys the rest here when it's over. I'll give you pictures of the bar. I can't show you the bar. It's around the corner, and there's no way the camera's going to reach. We're in go mode, ladies and gentlemen. We're in probably go mode. I'm going to check this really fast, just in case Quake is here. I'm actually half tempted to save quit at this point, after I check these 5. I'm going to save quit, and I'm going to check Meyer really fast. Make sure it's not Quake, and then we'll just go with the rest. We're probably in go. And then we'll just go back up, and we have to go back up Death Mountain one more time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, this was a pretty... Other than the random bonks like that, this was a pretty efficient... This is pretty linear routing, though. There wasn't much to this. My wife is an end-of-line inspector for a company that makes magnets. So she inspects it before it goes out. Basically, after she's the last to see it before it goes into a box. So the only thing that we didn't have to do was Eastern, but we did pick up Silvers. Nice. Oh wow, they were both Ether. Alright, we are in go. So we'll go mode Meyer, we'll finish pod, head up, and we're done. It's gonna be a really fast endgame. I routed decently. I'm not gonna bird toss. I need to get my hook out anyway, because I don't have sword beams. And I totally fucked that up. Timing is going to be all out of whack. I do technically have a need for the shovel if I care about what the fuck is under there. Oh, wait, I don't. Pew, pew. So, but yeah. So stick around, guys. 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast this goes. I'll give you a short view of what's going on. I'll just kind of set the camera to the side, and you guys will just hear me. I think I'll just point the mic. You'll probably hear some background noise because I'm going to turn the mic around. And you're going to end up hearing the HVAC in the other room and all that shit. But it'll be fine. Okay, let's not die here. Thank you very much. I did just pick up a red. I'll probably end up using it if I run low. Shovel mode. I don't think that's on the V31 list. I don't think it is. I'd be surprised if it was. Oh, by the way, if you hear things on... So, the, as I mentioned earlier, the ceiling is unfinished. We have open rafters. We're going to finish that off sometime next year. So, it's also not insulated, of course, because it's open. So, you can hear upstairs very, very clearly. And we don't have... we have kind of noisy... we have noisy floors that are kind of creaky. So if my wife drops something like she just did, you might actually hear that. But I think there's enough background noise here with everything that it's just kind of blend. Gotta be a little careful here. Again, I have a red goo. I don't mind using it. I just didn't want to. I'm probably just gonna use it. And I forgot to hit the switch. I did hit the switch before, right? I did, right? Yeah. I had to think about that one for a second. And no, I haven't practiced shit. So, yeah, I haven't picked up any new, like, little things, and I still haven't learned Spooky, which is... Don't get me started. One day I'll learn it, yes. The cats are pretty well acclimated now. Troy is laying right there on the floor. I don't know where Kiva went. The only issue with the cats right now is they haven't learned 100% where the litter box is yet. Well, the ones that they need to learn. We have three... There's litter boxes here in the basement, and then we had a temporary one upstairs. And they're primarily still using the temporary one, which I'm going to move tonight. They don't come down to the basement unless we're down here. And they need to... they need to learn to come down here when we're not here. I'm actually going to turn on this little space heater. It got cold down here. We're still working on regulating. The problem is that the HVAC is built off the thermostat upstairs, which is normal. So everything down here is unregulated, but it's also behind... there's one single air vent that controls the entire basement. And it's basically always on. So, if the HVAC is on upstairs, because it's warm, it's the summer, that means the HVAC is on down here as well. And it's completely unregulated, so it's going to stay on until it thinks it's time to shut off upstairs. And since we're already in the basement, it's already 5 to 10 degrees cooler, and Fahrenheit, not Celsius, loony. So it's already a little bit, it's a little bit out there, so. I just turned on my little space heater underneath my desk, because my feet are cold.
+1 monk.
Dread, you know what spooky action glitch is, right? I mean, I've explained it that I won't do it 100 times, even though the only reason I haven't done it is because I'm fucking lazy. I just haven't learned the damn thing. Haven't learned the proper setup. I mean, it's one of those things. I'm sure it's going to take 5 seconds to learn. It's not going to be difficult. Why did I just do that? I just haven't done it. Oh yeah, was that the job that you were gonna get? I have sword beams on. I can't use my sword here. Is that the job? Okay, so what did you end up doing for your job, dude? I'm not, like, super concerned about taking damage here, but it's also annoying. I have to flute here because we did Aga. At least Aga was required. guess we did it almost efficiently. We did go back to desert when we didn't have to. That was after finishing Swamp, and I kind of feel like we lost a little bit of time there. But we were just coming out of Swamp. You know, it was available. I was a little torn on doing that, but I'm not. That's fine. I don't mind doing that one. So I lost a little bit of time there. Lost a little bit of time in Eastern. But did picked up silvers. So that was not a total loss. Other than that, I mean, we actually... Again, this was pretty fucking linear. There wasn't, like... This wasn't a great mystery about how to route this game. There wasn't a lot of options. We did the Zora stuff that we did not actually need to do. We picked up, like, 3 heart containers on that route, but... We did do the Zora checks because we were so paranoid that we fucked up the, we fucked up not sequence breaking it like a moron before doing Aga. Dead rock! Hospital near any service. Oh, very cool, dude. And I got really lucky checking that bow spot. Because I really wasn't going to do that. But I figured I needed to do a save quit at some point. Anyway, might as well just do it. I'm bonking all over the place tonight. I thought the parts... I only watched, like, 2 E3 demos. I watched the Square Enix one, of course. And then I watched the Nintendo one the day after. So, I guess we'll start with the Squeenix one. I wish Matsuri was here. Because I'd like to hear her opinion on the Final Fantasy VII demo. That looks bitchin'. And everything that I've heard about how it went, and people playing it on the floor thought it was nuts. That was so much more than I expected it to be. And I am super hyped now. Super hyped. And then the rest of the Square Enix was... The only... I mean, obviously a lot of the shit stuff you already knew. I will say I won't buy it because I already own too many copies of it. But the Final Fantasy VIII remaster was a pleasant surprise. That was a pleasant surprise. I don't think I'll get it. Because I own 3 versions of Final Fantasy VIII, I believe, which again is too many. I know. Damn it! I hate it when you hit that low. God damn it! Oh shit! Oh, this is bad. I totally fucked that up. That was really poorly executed. But again, it was a pleasant surprise. I know a lot of people that'll enjoy that. I'm not one of them. I think Final Fantasy VIII is, story-wise, really good. If not a bit strange. And I say bit as an understatement. I think everybody knows that the game is fucking weird. But, I don't... Like, the combat system is the worst, and second worst in any Final Fantasy game. Second worst. Behind 2, of course. because combat system in 2 is just garbage. Okay, we have no safeties hitting laser bridge. I might take in with 2.5 hearts. I want to keep that. I don't really need the blue goo, but I kind of want to keep it. I'm doing that for the hearts, if nothing else. Oh yeah, no, but it's not fun because it's too easy. Oh, I drew 99 of these. I'm gonna link it to this GF or this weapon or this thing. Oh, I'm invincible. I'm just gonna burn the blue. Fuck it. I'm not taking the chance of eating a laser and then taking damage on the way down and then... Oh, I'm off on that one. Not taking that risk. Because if you get hit by the laser, that's fine. And if you get knocked down, that's fine. But if you do that, get knocked down, and take that additional point of damage, you're fucked. And then you're restarting the fucking level. And I'm gonna get hit by that goddamn antiquated. So, but that was, again, that was good. I thought that the rest of the Square Enix, there wasn't anything else that really stood out. I mean, obviously, they led with the killer. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. The Nintendo one was actually good. There were a few little tidbits that came up on the Nintendo one I thought were decent. Oh my god. I want to play The Link's Awakening for the Switch so fucking bad. I got like 3 of them. The Link's Awakening remake for the Switch looks so perfect. For that game specifically, that art style is 150% spot on. It is perfect. And yeah, and then of course they finished with Breath of the Wild sequel. There's one thing I'm very disappointed about though. There's 0 news about Metroid Prime 4. And honestly, that was the game I was looking forward most to hearing about. Oh my god. No, Dread, I have not been following anything about it, so. Space Age! What's up, dude? Alright, we're doing the Boyne route. All hail Lord Boyne. Oh, no shovel, man. I'll make you a deal. If I find the shovel here, I'll take it. I'll make you a deal just for you. Alright, come on, Boyne route. Pay off, buddy. Pay off. No. Well, no one's done yet. Somebody's gonna beat. I mean, I didn't execute very sharply, so I probably lost, I don't know, 2 minutes on execution. Again, routing I thought was fine, but I lost a little bit of time on the execution. And sorry if I got a little bit of junk in my throat still. I still have a slight bit of cough after my illness. So I'm still fighting that off a little bit. Oh shit. I do not want to deal with you fuckers. So yeah, anybody that came in like in the last 10 minutes, I got sick 2 days before we moved. Boyne route. What am I doing? I don't care anything else here. Although, right side first is pretty common, and there was a key over there, so. Well, that's interesting. A .done just came in, but the race bot didn't identify it. Is race bot down? Really, guys? Really? That's interesting. I got the timing right. I just was a little bit to the right. Well, yeah, I know that they gave us that, but I was hoping for something. Like, I wanted something. That does not bother me in the least, that they scrapped it. I'm totally okay with that. If they do it right, then bonus. I'm totally thrilled with that. But, oh shit. But, yeah, as long as it's done right, that's fantastic. I actually didn't think I was 7 minutes behind Salty. That's actually a little bit disappointing. But again, I didn't execute particularly well. Yeah, it looks like the race bot is down, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's not registering. And I'm too far up. I hope I didn't fuck it up. No, I didn't. It's okay. Looks like there will be no beans tonight. Because the race bot is not functioning. And I got a little bit of D-Rust. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to play a lot of Zelda in the next couple of months. I will be playing Final Fantasy, though. Because the Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise League 2 starts in a few weeks. And just wait on this one. I was a little late. Hey, there it goes. Oh, 2 people are done. I didn't see the second one. Race bot finally kicked in. No, I mean, they're Forge Seeds. So I wouldn't call them, you know, beginner friendly. They're all V1s. I love the fact that they're doing this. They're every race they consolidated it so everything is under the same flag set. I don't know why I didn't dash there. That would have been a great spot for that. I was a little greedy there. That was me being greedy. I was being a little greedy. Totally admit it. I was greedy. How did it finish that? Okay, it did register them. It just registered them way off. Going for like Sank Heart or something. I don't think we got Sank Heart in the seed. And I moved. That was for you, man. That was for Shovel. That was for Shovel. Did that for you. This is gonna be an awkward setup. Okay. That was, yeah, there's gonna be a weird delay there. And I think that double didn't count, so I think that's still just a 1. Yeah. So that's 4 or 5? Oh, it did count. Or unless I miscounted. Oh yeah, Banjo for Ultimate. I don't own it, and I'm never gonna buy Smash Ultimate. I don't play Smash. I own 3 Smash games. 3. I've literally played one of them. Just one. I should probably move this over a little bit. I'm gonna move it anyway. And 3rd place is in, damn it. I own the one for the Wii, for the GameCube. Oh no, I guess it's just 2. It's the one for the Wii and for the GameCube. And out of all of those, I think I've played the Wii one once. Now, I've played the original. You know, the one for the N64. You know, I played that a lot originally. That was a fun game. But I'm not going to buy any more games, and I'm not going to fucking play. One thing I promised that I was going to do once we got moved and set up is that there's a couple of RPGs I want to get down to do. I want to play Dragon Quest XI. I get a freebie? I did. Can't find my arrows, but I got a freebie. Oh, look at that torch glitch. Right through his ass. It's a good Ganon fight. That's a pretty good Ganon. You know what? For the first race back in 2 weeks, not executing very well, that wasn't that bad. Let's play the bonk game, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, while you guys are putting in the bonk guesses, I'm gonna move the camera around to get this set up. 112, yeah. And I'm gonna kind of show you how the basement here. I'm gonna show you guys how this shit works. Give me a second here. Troy, why are you laying in the litter box? Oh my god. My cat was like just laying in the litter box, like just sleeping in it. I just cleaned it, so... Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. Hopefully I don't fuck up something bad here. Alright. So, let me get to the live so there's no delay here, so you can kind of see what's going on. Can't see my shit. Okay, so this is the length of the basement, as you can see. So I'm way over here in the far corner here. This is my setup here, in case you guys were wondering. This is my shit. I have 3 monitors here, these 2. And then that's my gaming monitor. It's got a gaming mode on it, so it makes it pretty good. On this side here, those chairs, the stackable chairs that are right over here, those are the poker chair tables. The poker table goes in tomorrow. This long space right here is where the poker table is going to go. Now down there, you can see the four theater seats, and then way down there, that's the 70-inch, and then I've got the Wii, the Switch, my PS3 and the PS4 are set up all on the far side. You can't really see that. Now around the corner there, by the way, what you're hearing here, that door leads to the HVAC, which is right above here. That's why it's kind of loud. So yeah, again, there's the 4 reclining theater seats. There's that. Around the corner here, all the way down and to the right, that is where that's where the bar is. Again, avoid the shit. So this is all going to get out of here. We're going to put shit all around the walls here. I have a bunch of sports memorabilia that we're going to put up here. I don't know what's going to go where. I can't get the camera all the way down there. I could show you a picture of it. Let me set this back up. Like, I can't... I'll be right here. You know what? I've got it here. I think it's... Was it... Hold on, let me find the right image. I know where it is. It's this one right here. So that's the bar. And then what you don't see on the other side, that's in the far back corner. So that's as far back to the right as you can, as you can go. There's other things set up in there right now. It's just you can't. That image was taken as soon as the bar came in, so we hadn't done anything yet. On the opposite corner of the bar, I have my Golden Tee machine over there. That's the Golden Tee Classic from the 1-Up arcade classic machine. It was a cool investment. It's perfect for down here. So that's on the near side, the closest side here, but in the back corner. The other thing that I can't show you because we don't have it yet is we're gonna put a back bar console behind the theater seats. So we're gonna build it ourselves. It's not worth buying because they're just super expensive to buy. We could build it under $100. So we're gonna put a back bar there, and we already have the bar stools for it. And there'll be 4 seats that go, basically 4 bar stools behind the 4 theater seats. So it's going to be about 2 feet deep. It'll be as high as the theater seats are. And I bought that TV stand specifically for this. It's a 70-inch TV, but I got it. It's really elevated. So even if you're in the theater seats or in the back console, the TV is not like, it's not really low and you're looking down. You're still looking either straight up or either up or straight ahead. So it comes out really well. But we're going to build that here probably in the next couple of weeks. So it's not bad at all. Yeah, oh no, the stream delay is, I've got the limited stream delay up. So there's like a 2-second delay if that. 1 or 2 seconds, yeah. It's really small. That's one of the things they added to Twitch a few months ago. It's designed for people that communicate with chat a lot. So it's the low latency chat. You have to turn it on. It's in the settings, but so yeah, that's the basement. Now we're gonna finish the ceiling. Again, there's wires hanging from it right now. I have to rerun some of the cables. I've got wires hanging literally right here. We're gonna finish the basement. It's probably not gonna be till next year. We got to figure out how we're gonna do it. We're probably gonna buy the tile, and we're gonna do the tile that you can just staple. We don't need it to be. We're not gonna do drywall. I don't want to drywall it. I could, but I don't want to. The good thing is that the previous owner put in recessed lighting already, so it'll go in very, very easy with the lighting. The only thing I don't have down here is a fridge, which I'm thinking about getting and putting it behind the bar. So yeah, then you're right, because there's a bathroom down on the other side with a shower. You're right, I don't actually have to leave the basement for the most part. Hi! Like, on cue, my wife came down and gave me the look. So, well, the previous owner bought it for himself. He bought the place. Hold on 1 second. By the way, I closed the door. Troy was sleeping in the litter box.
This one?
Yeah. I just cleaned it, so it's clean, but he was sleeping it. He was just laying down and sleeping it.
Troy?
I think he's cold. I think it's chilly down here.
What's what the cat beds are for?
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, the previous owner bought it and remodeled everything. I wish I could show you guys upstairs, because the remodel upstairs is fucking gorgeous. But he did it for himself. This was going to be his record. 19 bonks today. Who gets one? Dread with a point. Are you on the list yet? You are not. Let's get you on the leaderboard today. What'd I get? 222 or 222 menu, 825, 146. That ain't bad for being rusty as shit. Alright. Leaderboard is updated. But yeah, he built it for himself, so I suspect what happened was he was going to finish the ceiling until he knew he wasn't going to live here. And then just kind of just dropped his tools and said, I'm done, let the next people deal with it. It's probably the only thing he didn't finish. So.
Alright, I'm going to bed. It's after 9 p.m. Ross, what time it was?
Oh yeah, it's almost 10. So, alright, babe.
Is it still too cold down here?
It's a little chilly. I've got the space heater on right now.
It is a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it's still... I think it's just a little chilly. I might close that off a little bit. The HVAC's been running constantly, so...
It has been?
Yeah, hasn't turned off yet. Because it's still running on upstairs. It hasn't gotten down yet. I'll check it before coming to bed.
Okay.
So, all right, babe.
All right. Good night.
Good night, babe.
Love you.
Love you too. So,
Going to bed with me?
so yeah, that's where we're at right now. Again, poker table's going to go in tomorrow. The back console will be in a couple of weeks, probably before we actually buy the lumber and build that. It won't take much. It's pretty easy. I got to put my printer in. I bought a new printer. And then we got to figure out the decor. So, a couple weeks, things will be looking a lot better, and I'll post some new shit, and I'll give you guys another demo here in a couple weeks when everything comes out. And yeah, we'll go from there. So, well, boys and girls, I'm going to call it here. Again, I'm going to be hit and miss for the next, week. Still got a lot of work to do around the house. But I'll sneak on from time to time as things get put up and you guys get to see shit get built, and we'll go from there. So, boys and girls, have a great, lovely evening. It's good to be back, and we'll catch you guys the next time. All right, take it easy.